I like the first cut, like the whole concept of twins who are evil, and they're foster children, so they went to a new house and they killed their foster sister. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I liked the transitions. Your editing was smooth, and the continuity was good. But the negatives. To be honest, I didn't really understand some of the film because the scenes weren't very good. So there you go.
Yeah, the genre wasn't fully shown through the acting and that. So that's about it.
The sound levels are really good in your film because you understand what they're saying for it. But I think you just need to improve on your soundtrack to make it more intense.
Yeah, I think your editing, you should work a bit more on the fire scene, make it stand out more because it's a fire, and it was I found it needed a lot more work.
I personally thought there were a few minor issues, but overall I thought the shots were filmed really well. I liked the sound of it.
Second draft. You improved on your shots.
So your first cut was good. It was just unfinished, but I could learn about get on the lines on your genre.
Your use of mise en scene was really good, and I like how the cigarette and the matchstick was used to light up your house. But yeah,
I liked how you showed that they were twins. Not showed because obviously they're twins, but I mean how you emphasised on it, and the only improvement really is the storyline wasn't that clear.
I thought the whole plot as a whole was good because it was coherent. I think one of the things is you have to use more differing editing things because it was all just cut. Even though that was effective, but it would be, you could use stuff like dissolves and stuff. Yeah, I think it was good. It was what?
Is you recording?
Okay, your shots were well framed, but you had the problem of your sound levels. They wasn't consistent. You need to make them consistent because sometimes it was too loud, but then sometimes it was very, very quiet. But overall, the acting and the props used were very, very good.
Sorted out most of the scenes, so therefore it made it clearer for me to understand, and I understood what the genre was. The fact that you had credits at the end as well.
Yeah, I like the editing as well. The way how you got the matchstick and then made the whole screen on fire, faded in, faded out, like that. It was good. The transition was good, definitely continuing, and overall you improved on the first cut.
So your sound levels improved because you compare it throughout the whole film and the soundtrack makes it more intense.
I think mise en scène was really good. The use of parts was effective.
Okay, and finally I thought that you really improved the film drastically compared to the first take. And because of that, it was much more clear for us to understand what was going on and the actual themes that were being presented.
Okay, so in the second cut, your mise en scène was good with the match sticks and everything. Sorry, your camera angles were really good as well. The way when she was getting up, and then the way it was going around and everything.
the use, I just loved your film. It was really good. The use of editing was really great, and I liked the film. Made a lot of sense, and it made me want to watch more. I found it really great.
At the end, I think you should make her scream because I think that would be more realistic. If she's being set on fire, she would scream. That's
You have to do us as well.
I would say that she should improve.
The second one, I like the way it was all put together. I like the way the mise en scène was because the girls were wearing red clothes, like that. devilly red, not like the romantic red. So it shows how they were evil. The way they spoke as a whole, like they swore and stuff. It was really vicious and stuff. And yeah, and that was good. And then I like the stuff at the end, and it was very conclusive. Like the way you ended it was just kind of like a, yeah.
So it's a final cut, yeah?
Yeah.
Final cut. Cool. Alright, you think?
We'll cut it.
What was I saying before? I can't remember. Alright, so in terms of dialogue, let's say for example, like it wasn't spaced out. Like it was good in terms of so start again. Match cuts, yeah. Match cuts were done really well, kind of the scene by scene, the chronology, the narrative. It was all done in order really well. It was easy to get the context of what was going on. The character portrayal was like on point. The acting was really good. The speech, the emotions are really well done. The dialogue could have been like paced out better, as in like she says something, and then like there's a pause, and then she should talk to kind of get the feedback and give back feedback. There should be like in terms of cuts, like it make it more apparent that it's more ferocious in terms of the mum leaves, and then they suddenly turn evil. It doesn't seem evil because you're using the same shots and the same kind of pacing and stuff with like when she was getting dragged away by the twins. The legs kind of pulling shot was kind of dragged out, which could have been more abrupt. The action overall could have been more cut, but like the match with the flames and the kind of symbolism there was really well done. Overall, it's a great film. Yeah.
The second cut, I think the film definitely made sense. The plot was shown to us coherently, but I think for the scene where she's being burned, I think the low-key high contrast lighting was perfect for that scene, but I think you can control it a lot better. Maybe you can see half of her face in darkness and all that to show some duplicity in her personality. Yeah.
Second cut?
Yeah. That was second cut.
Okay. Was that second cut?
Yeah,
that was a second cut.
The first one.
Okay.
If you want to add to second cut, you can. You don't.
Oh no, sound levels need to be consistent again.